It's so cliche. You're like, oh, we got all these great kids here. It's so tough to figure out the best player of the year. It legitimately is. I mean, I literally lost sleep over it. I woke up one night and got on the Max Preps and wanted to look at the stats like one final time because Katie over at BankPlus, she needs to have everything in line so we can get these nice trophies and everything made for you guys. And I'm just like, man, like, this is a big deal to me. So out of 12 guys, we whittled it down, and you'll see that, and then we ultimately picked one. Any of these guys legitimately could have won. Everybody here would have gone home and said, wow, that kid deserved it. He earned it for sure. Nobody would have said anything bad about the others. But again, in a world of 12 fantastic football players, there can only be one.
Every Friday night, the Blitz 16 Armada crisscrosses the state to cover over a dozen games. Every Sunday, we have to pick the 3 best performers of the week. That's challenging. Trust us. Picking a coach of the year, usually easy, but having to select a player of the year is an exhausting exercise to the utmost degree for a station that takes their Fridays seriously. Tri-County running back Ryan Cothern showed no let-up despite the Rebels being bumped up a class as he led Academy 2A with 2,163 rushing yards and was 3rd with 28 touchdowns. Xavier Marion of Ridgeland, perhaps the biggest game changer who could effectively play on both sides of the ball. He hauled in 69 passes, scored 13 offensive touchdowns, while also patrolling the back end of the Titan defense with 67 total tackles. Bulldogs caller Gardner Minshew continued his ascension up the class of 2015 quarterback board, protecting the football with a 59% completion percentage and nearly a 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio, along with 2,690 passing yards, tops for an underclassman in 6A. Keenan Barnes of Madison Central, he may become the new barometer for metro area wide receivers. Barnes put up NFL numbers in a 13-game season, 76 catches, 1,227 yards, 12 touchdowns. All tops in 6A football. Opposing game plans began and ended with vain attempts to slow down number 3. 4 fantastic Friday night players, all ultimately deserving. One player, though, the lighthouse in troubling weather, a steady hand at the helm of a ship that capsized the year before. Pearl running back Jordan Wright carried the mail for 1,733 yards on 294 carries and a 5A best 30 touchdowns. His 180-point score, 2nd highest in the entire state. All of this as a junior, and one of the main reasons that the Pearl Pirates have now become one of the most elite programs in 5A football moving forward. The 2013 Blitz 16 Metro Player of the Year, Jordan Wright.
Kind of interesting. I really went out to left field with this. Hopefully the coaches don't look at me any funny after this one. Maybe the wives will appreciate me a little bit more, though.
And the outstanding diva is... The streak is over, Susan Lucci! Why do I know these things? I don't know. Maybe because I'm a mama's boy or something. But in 1999, after 19 failed efforts, Susan Lucci finally won a daytime Emmy. Minus the long flowing ravenous hair and elegant dress, Ryan Cothern had become the unofficial Blitz 16 runner-up. He had been nominated 4 times before, dating back to his sophomore year, and never won the weekly honor. Until a weeknight clinic, Cothern busted loose for 311 yards on 24 carries and 4 touchdowns in a 49-20 win. His final season total, 2,163 yards, the 2nd highest in Academy